You know where you are?
This is Nollywoodpicturestv.
Ikedinaigbo, it is so obvious. The princess, your sister, she has turned into something else. Sincerely, I am not impressed with the position I found her with her boyfriend when I came in.
This matter that you have just raised is almost beyond me. I have constantly spoken to her about it. I have told her, you cannot do things like this in the palace. And she tells me to mind my business. I say, no, this is not about you and I now. If this is the young man that you love with all of your heart, get him to get his people. I will give you out in marriage. Get married. Let him take you home. You cannot. This is a sacred palace. But my sister tells me to mind my business.
Well, I think the best thing you have to do now is to ignore her. Asanze, from what I've just seen, is going to be a huge distraction. And you don't need any distractions now. You don't.
True. I see your point. And, Obuefi, I'll do as you've said.
And if anything comes up, just call me.
You can count on that.
Okay then.
Dalo.
Have a blessed day.
Thank you. You know, I wish I can describe what you look like right now.
What is the meaning of this nonsense?
It is not nonsense, Asa.
That man that just left here.
I will not have you insult you. You will not. I could do your phone. You will feel see of Umungele Kingdom. The only authentic Nze Na Ozo in Umungele. You know what that man represents and you must respect him.
Really?
Oh yes.
I should respect a man that disrespects me? Can you hear yourself speak? Now listen to me, Ikedinaigbo. I do not ever want to see that man in this palace again. I don't want to.
Asanze, have you started smoking weed?
I have not started smoking anything. That crazy man came to this palace and insulted me simply because he saw Martins and I. What right does he have? What right?
What that man told you is the same thing that I have been telling you over time. Is that not so?
Nobody should tell me anything. I mean, no one has that right. Who is he? Who is he to tell me to support your fetish plans? Who?
What he saw you doing in the palace, was it right? No, it was not. I've admonished you countless times and also told you, if Martins is the man you want to spend the rest of your life with, you love him enough, let him come and marry you. The palace is a sacred place. You cannot keep putting up that kind of dirty act here. I won't have that young man come and desecrate the palace at all times. It is not nice.
Ikedinaigbo, you don't have any right whatsoever to tell me what to do with my life. Now, want that man who has been deceiving you. If I face him in this town, that his gas station will go up in flames.
As far as I am concerned, this meeting is unscheduled. But I am still prepared to bring you into my house and offer you cola as men of my land. Why have you decided to stand outside?
Of course, we political men of Umungele cannot schedule a meeting with a man like you.
And how is a man like me described, if I may ask?
Very, very mischievous. Ndeligeli. Very crafty. Awo. Crooked. Thoroughly. And that is why you can hardly get along with any man in this kingdom. Yes.
Most times, when I listen to men who parade themselves as the political heads of my Umungele Kingdom, I begin to wonder, why in this world will God allow men a very long time to perpetuate evil? Why? Why?
We are not here to banter words with you. As you can see, we are not here for a friendly visit.
We're not.
Information has reached us that you are the one poisoning the mind of the prince against us.
Exactly.
What exactly are you hoping to achieve?
Well, I am not actually under any obligation to respond to the conclusion of this show presentation because the foundation was fallacious. Absolutely fallacious. But I will respond. Do you know why? Because I want to end this nonsense meeting and have you men out of my compound.
Just mind the kind of words you use against us here.
Mr. Shijoke, please. Do you actually think you are qualified to speak to a man like me?
How dare you refer to me as a mister? I am Nze Na Ozo.
Do you think you are not any Nze Na Ozo in Umungele Kingdom? Because there was never any ceremony where the priest of Umungele made a mark on your tongue as an Nze Na Ozo. You men are politicians, and I am supporting the prince because he has decided to restore that which you men stole from our land.
Are you not aware that you are already excommunicated from Nze Na Ozo group?
And who are the people that excommunicated me from the Nze Na Ozo? No, can you possibly excommunicate somebody from a group that you're not even a member? You men are not even members of the Nze Na Ozo group. Hey. What happened was that you excommunicated me from your political gathering, from your political party, and in all honesty, I am not even bothered at all. Okay?
Don't say we did not warn you. Disobey this order and then discover what deadly politician can do.
Kangwanga, igalama na taloba na narafundi.
Happy ya. See what power. I didn't think I would. You didn't think I would.
The enemy, and I got what of one or no walk in area.
Rapia on a beer.
What of one or no walk in area.
Rapia. That I kept John.
Nana.
Don't worry.
Ikalama. God. Listen, I want you to continue in what you are doing. Do not ever relent. Because I'm already seeing light at the end of this tunnel. That thing you are doing, continue to do it.
Can somebody talk to the prince of the land? Can somebody talk to the prince of the land? Can somebody talk to the prince of the land?
But it seems like you are not interested in the position your father is pursuing.
Says who? I like what he's doing. I am interested, but I like to operate from a remote position.
Edmond. A remote position, you see. What does that mean?
It means I am the son of my father. I stand with my father. We are going to clinch that position, and then you will know what I mean.
I've discussed with my business partners. I am going nowhere. In fact, I will be here for even 2 years. I want us to start the plans. I want to become the king immediately.
As you know, this will cost you money.
Not just money, to mean few millions of naira. Onwa, this process will cost you tens of millions of naira.
I'm ready to spend whatever that is required. I heard that the governor may soon commission the Umungele International Market.
Yes.
I want us to be in charge. That facility will yield millions of naira from daily contribution. I want us to be in charge.
We don't have to waste a minute in this. For we have the structure on the ground and we have machineries set in motion. You are going to be the next king. There's no doubt about it. No contention. What we'll be discussing now is the main thing.
Well, I'm interested in it. Define what you mean by the main thing and we'll start discussing it.
Zubiora.
Like the profit that will be coming from the daily collections from the international market. How do we share it?
As in, are we going to be sharing daily, weekly, or monthly?
Most importantly, we need to work out the sharing percentage now. How much goes to the king? How much goes to the elders and council? And how much goes to the president of the town union for the administration of the kingdom?
My elders, tell me what you have in mind. As you can see, I'm open for negotiations. To prove that, I will give each of you ₦1 million today. To facilitate the process of the crowning.
Listen, if you can do what you have just said, then be rest assured that every other underground move will be completed before the month ends.
Nze Chijo. Okwan Poland Zeote. Kambu Evata. Omu na Poland.
Onwa.
Omu Bowa. Ndo Umungele.
Onwa.
Ewe Munopoli.
Etego na akpamo.
Belinda.
Hello, my princess.
How are you?
Good.
I gathered your parents have stopped you from coming to the palace to see the prince. What are you still doing here?
My princess, the elders controlling the affairs of this kingdom, Nze Obiora, Nze Chijioke, and Nzake Kuchionwa are the ones manipulating this kingdom. Don't you think it's rather insulting to have yourself manipulated by them?
Why are you turning the table on me? You are the one in center of the storm. All the questions are directed to you.
I'm sorry, my princess. I am not at the center of any storm. These elders are the ones instigating this nonsense. They're trying to destroy your brother, and we must not let them.
No, Belinda, I totally disagree with you. My brother is the one trying to destroy himself. Oh yes. So please, do not bring the helpless elders into this.
I personally don't have any objection. I mean, Silas Ilo is a good man who knows how to spend money. At this time in our history, when we are going to make a lot of money from the international market, it will only be right for him to be the king.
So why haven't you convinced your daughter to marry him as her husband?
It is not a blessing in disguise. Let's allow him to marry a woman he can control. My daughter, who I cannot control, is too wild, and having her as the queen will affect men in council.
That is...
Belinda will block you from even seeing her husband.
That is exactly why we are no longer talking about Belinda. Onwa is going to emerge the king. And the elders in council will ensure that he has the kind of woman who respects the decision of elders as his wife.
Do you think I'm making up this story? I am not a busybody, my prince. I am telling you what is happening. They are planning to make him the next king.
I have told you that I am not bothered.
Oh, you have to be bothered. Ikedinaigbo, you have to be bothered. These elders are deadly politicians. And once they decide on anything, they hardly look back.
Then let them go ahead. If they feel that they have what it takes to dislodge the gods of Umungele Kingdom, so be it.
Please, Ikedinaigbo, I am begging you. Call these elders and tell them that you have finally decided to allow things to continue being the way they are. And once you are made king, you can do whatever you want. Yes.
The same lies that politicians tell the people all the time, because they fear nothing. I'm not a liar. I'm not a deceitful person. I'm not going to get people behind me with lies. I'm an upright man. I tell them exactly what I am going to do once I ascend the throne.
Can't you see that we are losing out already? If any may be.
Ndilo, stop giving me an impression of an inconsistent man. You spoke to me about Wefi. What happened to you?
Yes, I was the one who introduced you to Wefi Siwepalo. But this has gone higher than him. It has. These politicians are deadly. We may wake up one morning and hear over the radio that Silas Ilo has been crowned the next king. Now tell me, how would you feel as a crown prince?
Then I will accept that the gods never wanted me to be king. We're done with this discussion in Ndilo. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Ikedinaigbo, I like the response you gave your friend. If the gods are interested in this restoration you seek, they are going to do it their way.
If that is what I believe. But my concern right now is that it looks like the gods are giving these men too much room to perpetrate their evil.
That is the movement of the gods. That is how the gods function. I don't want you to get yourself agitated over nothing. Just calm down. Even if it happens finally that today they crown Silas the king, don't get yourself agitated. Just calm down, keep silent, and watch what is going to happen.
Buffy, I don't understand. What are you talking about? Buffy, how does that even make sense? What? We are still meant to remain silent even if they go ahead to crown him king?
It is one thing to crown somebody king, and another thing for that person to find subjects to govern as the king. Don't be agitated. I said that already. Allow the gods to do their thing. Learn to follow the gods. That has been my secret, and I want you to learn it.
Can somebody talk to the prince of the land? Can somebody talk to the prince of the land? say na 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 ya liolu. Oh, can somebody talk to the Prince of the land? Can somebody talk to the Prince of the land? Kili kili kana buko say na na ya liolu. Oh, kili kili kana buko say na na ya liolu. Oh, Emma, Emma, Ebere. Emma, Emma, Ebere. Emma, Emma, Ebere. Emma, Emma, Ebere. Silas, Hilo.
Prince Ikedinaigbo.
Must you dare the gods?
Why do you always talk tough? Even if you must talk tough everywhere, must you equally talk tough here? I am the owner of Umungele Kingdom. And
nothing. Silas. Nothing. I am here in my capacity as the Prince of Umungele Kingdom, who understands how the gods move. To tell you, the royalty has nothing to do with having a beautiful house.
What do you mean by that? This is your first time coming into this compound. If you don't mind, let's go in so that I will offer you gold.
Silas, I'm not interested in your hospitality. I am here to remind you that royalty is deeper than putting up a beautiful edifice. Kill your ambition to become king. For I am the heir to the throne of Umungele.
You are the son of the late king. And as of today, I am the heir to the throne of Umungele Kingdom. It will happen before your eyes. I will become the king. And there is nothing you will do to stop me. Did you hear me?
Silas, all the strong forces in Umungele have come together already to make me king. They are just waiting for the right time to come so they can make it obvious to the people, and the truth will reign supreme. Do not make yourself available to take my place, for it will backfire.
Odogu ke na atu aka. Asim no odogu ke na atu aka, Prince Ikedinaigbo. Je ke gwa your native doctor. Omala agwo ogu. Inife ngwa gi, omala agwo ogu.
Boss, there is this intimidating aura that moves with him.
Don't mind him. He's in possession of all these small charms. But don't mind him. In Polish, we call people like him Kurvamash. In Spanish, Putamatra. Do you know what it means?
No, boss.
Can somebody talk to the Prince of the land? Can somebody talk to the Prince of the land?
What have you decided? It is my firm belief that you have changed your mind. Hit me with it.
My princess, I have not changed my mind. I have made it clear to you that Ikedinaigbo has vowed to see this to the end. He cannot stop and I feel we should support him.
How much do you want? How much should I offer you to make him see reason?
Is that how you see me, my princess? You really believe I am one of those men that could be paid and they will betray their own friends?
Betray? How? I cannot possibly pay you to betray my own brother. I'm only asking you to help me. Talk to him for him to see reasons. For crying out loud, Ikedinaigbo is destroying the land.
No, he is not. He is actually doing a good job, and I feel we should support him.
Support him. I will give you the sum of 500,000 naira right now. Send your details to me and you will get the alert.
I will not give you the room to start the bargaining because I know you will increase the offer to entice me. If you like, give me all the money in the central bank. I will not betray my friend. Support him, for he needs your support. Do not call me again to the palace to discuss this. Have a nice day.
What is really going on? He has surrounded himself with die-hard supporters. And no one is even listening to me.
You have to calm down and explain what is the problem.
Can you imagine? That useless prince came to my house to threaten me.
What? I mean, is he alright at all?
He said some forces have already made him the king. What exactly does that mean?
It means nothing. Possibly something he created to get you agitated. Please, Onwa, don't play into the hands of that rat. Don't.
Amateur, I am not playing into his hands. Who is he to get me agitated? But I'm afraid I will not take it the next time this happens. I will teach him the lesson he will not forget.
You have my support, Onwa. Deal with him anyhow you deem fit. Also, Wagoya. If a cobra fails to rise and attack like a cobra, some people will conclude that it's an ordinary snake.
If he told you that I said something about you, then he should be able to tell you exactly what I said.
He did not tell me what you said, but I can assure you that he's not happy with what you said to him. Asa, please, stop inviting people here to discuss me. Because I do not discuss you with anyone.
That is because I have not done anything to compromise the integrity of the royal household or destroying the land. You have been the one doing that. And I will continue to seek for help until I find one.
Asanze, stop seeking for help. I don't need help, I'm fine. I am here. I'm in control. And I'm fine. I went to Ajani and Obimbako. I made my intentions for Umungele known. Also solicited for their help. My love, I believe that as far as this matter is concerned, I have crossed my T's and dotted my I's. If the gods would allow Silas Ilobi crown king, then I'll take it that they never liked the plans that I have for the people of Umungele. And I'll leave it at that and just move on with my business.